Nah, because we close together.
You know what? You got a mic. Mute your mic.
Oh, yeah. Testing one, two.
There we go.
But they ain't gonna be able to hear me.
They hear
Oh,
you.
yeah, hear me through
Yeah,
yours.
they hear you from mine.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So now we live. All right.
You gonna be able to drive, man?
I do this all the time, man.
Oh my God. Stop doing that, man.
All right, let me make sure I share this. I'm just sharing it now before I pull off. Share, copy link. Share it on Facebook. Y'all see what it is? It's me and my boy, Sidnetta. You know, me and Sidnetta like 2013. Yeah, we like 13 years strong, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm the only one that could say, man, ain't never had a fallout with my good brother. But I'm pretty sure other people, but I like that. Me and his brother been rocking so long. I'm trying to share this.
Yeah, you see, I got my driver running. My driver, man. I can chill now, man. You know?
So I just called me his driver, yo.
I'm today, bro.
Yeah, I'm chauffeuring Sidnetta, taking him around. He wanted to feel safe. So he said, drive me around. So Si, what's going on, man? What you got coming up?
Man, what I got coming up is you right now.
Oh, that's what's up.
We getting ready to go into a goddamn heated battle.
Yeah.
Let's see how you do, man. But I already know you good under pressure, so.
Yeah, I do handle pressure pretty good. I do handle pressure pretty good. I like that it's a white guy. Kadazai actually texted me. He said he glad it's a white guy because I won't hold back as much. He said you think I hold back when it's like a black person.
Well, you know, your boy Vocab supposed to be down here too. He heard about it.
Right. He texted me, but I didn't respond to him. I didn't respond to him.
Head southwest on Edge.
I told you what he got to do, right?
Yeah, you got to make up with him, brother.
No, I ain't got to make. Wait, slow down. I ain't got to make up with him.
Make up with
he got I said on my live stream, I said he either gonna kiss the boot.
No, what you should do is just beat his ass up. Why you
He gotta apologize first. You can't, because now, and here's why, Si. Let's say we do this live stream. Let's say if I entertain, right, and we do this live stream together, and then I put the content on my channel.
Right.
How do I know he's not gonna flag my account again? Nigga try to take my whole.
Why did they flag it from the beginning?
Because he got beat. We was arguing over. So he was bringing up. What was we talking? I can't even remember. We was talking about something with General Hyman was doing the whole Chris Rock thing. We was talking about that. We started debating Gentiles. That's what it was. We were debating was other nations gonna get enslaved. And so all I do is just put up a clip and say Captain Tazaryach beats Vocab, something like that. Just like he would put up a clip, Vocab beats Tazaryach. That's what you do on your channel. I didn't care what he made the title. And then all of a sudden, I get a warning saying that my channel is gonna get taken down if I don't take his video down.
They literally said that it's gonna get taken down.
That's the email, yeah. That was
Get your home, man. You don't see that?
That's just right. Yeah, this shit don't make no fucking sense, man. There's New York for you. New York don't give a good goddamn. So, hey, and if y'all got any questions, y'all can listen. This is the perfect opportunity. I'm chauffeuring Sidnetta down to Washington Square Park. He can't jump out the car. So if y'all got questions, y'all want to ask him.
Y'all come on, man. Come on.
Now is the time. I'm gonna put my number in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna put my number in the chat.
Yeah, stop
this
playing.
This the time y'all want to ask
Bring
questions
any question you want.
Any question y'all want to ask Sidnetta. This is the time. He can't run.
Everything is open, man.
That should be good, man. Hey, I saw the content you put up too. The interview we did.
Though.
Yeah, you put them up. Yeah, I saw them. Yeah, I saw them. They was good too. I actually liked the videos. The videos was real good. I had forgot we talked about the black woman being so violent for so long.
Oh, they already asking me, how's your new boo? You crazy, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. So y'all did see. So y'all saw Sidnetta's new chick. Y'all saw Sarnetta's shit. Did you put that? Did you put any of that footage up? Were you talking to the white woman?
Yeah, I got it. I didn't.
You didn't. Okay, you didn't make it public.
It's up there though. All I gotta do is unprivate. And
okay. Yeah. Y'all saw Sarnetta with his new Ask Sarnetta. I don't understand that question about Clarence 13X.
Ask Sarnetta killed Clarence 13X.
You might be saying maybe who? We might have a call for you.
That's for you.
No, we gonna find out. It might be for you. Not a caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what it do? It's Mike from Memphis.
What's going on, Mike? You got a question for me or Sarnetta?
Really, both of y'all, man, because y'all can both put input here because y'all both got knowledge.
Okay, perfect.
I wanted to know what's y'all recommended careers or trades for young Black people to go into if they looking to minister or teach on the street, but still get their money at the same time.
No. Nah, you didn't really say nothing wrong. My brain immediately went to pastors don't work at all and get all of the people's money. But the reason why they get all the people's money is because they don't tell them the truth. So they allow them to live the evil lifestyle against God, and so they get paid. But if you talk about doing it the righteous way, I would say get the Israelite school or UPK, because we all are priests in the school, but then we all also work jobs. So you just ain't nothing wrong with working a job. A lot of times people think that you gotta start off with the wealthiest job ever. I remember when I debated polite, I was making $10 an hour part-time working at Home Depot, brother.
I remember that.
Yep. That's what I was doing. Sarnetta used to call me when I used to work overnight while I'm working at Home Depot. I wasn't wealthy. I was poor, piss poor, but still was doing the work of the Lord. So you can't I'm sorry. Got another call coming in. Caller, hold on. So you gotta hold on a second. You can't come into saying, I want to be a priest or do the work of the Lord looking for financial gain. You got to first say, I'm going to do the work of the Lord whether I have gain or not. Now, as far as the profession goes, you want to be intelligent about it. So you don't want to be a priest for money. That you already going to fail right there.
I'm not talking about doing it for money. I'm saying, how can you support yourself? Like, say, for example, one person had recommended doing truck driving because you're going to be on the road. So you're basically going to be able to support yourself doing your 9 to 5 while still doing the work of the Lord. I'm not trying to.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's what I was actually going to lead right into. Truck driving ain't bad. The only thing about truck driving, because it's not as stationary, you might be all over the place. I'm gonna go past it, man. Listen, Sarnetta don't play about New York traffic. Not the sidebar. When I was driving him down to the park, Sarnetta be on my ass. Hey, go straight. Why you turning this way? Why you? I'm like, damn, I thought I was the captain. But listen, so the only thing about truck driving is if you're gonna be stationary, because truck driving can have you, unless you have a local route. Now, if you got a local route, but if you're on the road, you might want to have a team. Like, we got brothers that are truck drivers in our school, but then they have other brothers that can maintain the location that they at while they driving the trucks. You also want to look at what I'm gonna separate it, being that you're a brother. When you talk about networking, as far as computers and stuff like that, what I always recommend to people, Wi-Fi security. Wi-Fi and security are the number 1 and 2 things. Security, because the internet, there's so many viruses and people trying to hack your shit and do all of that all the time, that being in the security part is going to help you. You're always going to have a job. Wireless, I was a CWNA, that's Certified Wireless Network Administrator, because wireless networking is replacing cabling because it's cheaper, because companies are looking to that. That's another field that you might want to get in. So there's different trades that you want to look at. You want to look at, what can a computer replace me in? What can't AI replace me in? Because that's another important thing. Like, the way AI is taking away a lot of jobs. They call, so a lot of jobs that you don't have to have people for, they're going to get phased out. Like it's gonna get rough. Like we want the intelligence, and it's a good question you ask. We be wanting the high intelligence, and we be wanting it now, and the chat GPTs and all of that, not realizing the more easier it is for AI to do shit for us, the less jobs that are gonna be available for people. So whatever job you pick, you want it to be. Like for women, I would always say nursing. Nursing is good because AIs can't replace taking care of people. So you want to make sure the job you look is like that. That's what I would tell you, bro.
Netta, you got any input for that question I
had? Same thing my captain said, man. I concur with the captain. The only system, and they also come from pimping.
Right.
So
right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
Right.
But you got a lot of them that's some sincere reverends, like my cousins in them. I got cousins, I got nephews that's reverends, that's pastors, that's ministers. I don't see them as trying to give people money and all that. They sincere.
Because all black people don't eat chicken. So I don't mean it like every single pastor. Like when you got some pastors that's against gays, but most pastors will accept them. So I'm saying it like that. I'm not saying everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
And that's the only difference. But I agree with everything the captain said.
All right, brother.
All right, I appreciate y'all.
Hey, no sweat, man.
Just make sure you be careful when you answer any questions, man. They're gonna try to trip you up, dude.
All right, brother. All right, caller, hold on. We got like 4 callers on here. Next caller. This is it ain't no telling how this call gonna go. I'm gonna just tell you up front, side now. This could be a good call.
Bro, I don't
No. I'm talking about.
I don't care about any call.
No. I'm saying he's crazy. Like he's like
handle all this, man.
He like Black Jesus type. That's all.
Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad taught us that whenever you are opposed with a question,
right?
All questions, it don't matter. It depends on how you answer the question. That counts.
Okay.
That's what counts, brother.
I'm just talking about him, this guy.
Yeah.
His name is Jerika. That's what it says on my phone. What's going on, brother?
Nah, this ain't Jerika, man. I know who I am, man. This he know the Essene, man.
The Nazarite Essene. He said you know.
Okay.
Say your name again.
Essene Enoch, me and the brother Yirmi Yahoo came on with Sister Nepal years ago about me.
Yeah.
All right, what you got, brother?
All right, so looking from the first history studies, how would you respond, right? When I looked at, I have a Catholic, old Catholic encyclopedia. So when I read upon the definition of Ebionite, it said Jewish sect that emerged around the first century, and they attributed it to Acts chapter 15, and it said they considered Paul to be an apostate. And when you look at Acts 15, it's Peter, his brother James the Lord as the bishop over Jerusalem and the elders. So they attributed the Ebionites to being Acts 6, well, it's Ephesus state. So do you think that it is?
I don't know if you're talking in a speaker or something like that, but when you talk like it's fake, it's cut out, come back. So
can you hear me now?
Yeah, you sound better now.
Okay, so what I'm saying was, when I looked inside the Catholic encyclopedia, I have an old Catholic encyclopedia.
No, I heard all of that. I just wanted you to sound clearer. That's all. I heard all that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So do you think it is righteous for us to follow Paul and not follow James when James and everyone considered Paul to be the apostate to the law?
When you said when everybody considered James to be what?
So James and the elders and Peter are all considered to be Ebionites considered by the early church fathers and the Catholic encyclopedia. And so They consider him to be an apostate. And when we look at the first century source, we see even Peter going back and forth with Paul. Was Peter telling Paul, should we believe someone that didn't walk with Jesus, or should we believe someone that did?
Where's that at? Where can we read, should we believe someone that didn't walk with Jesus? Where are we at?
This is book 17 of the Clementine Homily.
Okay, but I disagree with that. We don't read that in the Bible.
I mean, that's cool and all, but
we read, when you say that's cool and all, you got to understand, like, I don't care about the homilies at all. I care about the Bible. The Bible trumps any source. It ain't about the homily source. I don't want you to think I'm saying it like that. For me, book, chapter, verse, gets rid of every single thing else. I don't care about nothing else. So if you're going to tell me that Peter and Paul had an argument, but it's in somebody else's book, I'm going to disagree with that. Because when I read in Galatians, when I read in the Bible, I don't read any issue between Paul, Peter, James, John, Barnabas. I see them all rolling together. So
no, that's actually not true, because actually Paul and Barnabas split up, and Paul and Mark split up.
Paul and Barnabas split up because one wanted to go one way, one wanted to go another way. It wasn't over doctrine. But it wasn't over whether he was an Ebionite or not. It wasn't over doctrine. One just wanted to go to one place, the other wanted to go to another place. It wasn't a belief that they had the issue with, which is what you're trying to present. What you're trying to present is that Peter and James and them taught something different than Paul, and we don't see that in the Bible. So
we actually do.
Okay, where?
Well, if you look when Peter went to talk to James and the elders in Acts 15, James told him to stay away from things sprinkled and with blood concerning sacrifice. Paul turns around and writes a letter and says that concerning things that are sacrificed, that there is no idol and you can sacrifice basically.
Those ain't even the same subjects. Just think about what you just said. No, they're not. What you just said was that in Acts 15, they said don't eat anything strangled with blood. Anything, whether it's sacrificed to an idol or not, right? You can't eat nothing with blood, whether it's sacrificed to an idol or not, right?
Right.
And so in Paul, in 1 Corinthians, the 8th chapter, Paul said to not eat it. Paul was using somebody that had knowledge that it wasn't an idol with somebody that doesn't have knowledge that it's not an idol, and told the one that knows it's not an idol, if you eat it, you're sinning. So they are saying the same thing.
But you see what you just said, though. You didn't deal with what I said the first time. We noticed that Paul he switches up. 1 minute he disagrees, and then
what was the first thing that you wait 1 second? What was the first thing you said I did not deal with? What is that?
The first thing you did was you said that I seen Paul say this over here, but I told you Paul said this over here. He said it over there, but he also says differently over here.
That's actually the first thing that I said. The first thing I responded to you was when you said Acts 15, James said don't eat anything mingled with blood, and then Paul said you can eat things sacrificed to idols. The first thing I said was those aren't even the same two subjects, because James because James is saying don't eat anything mingled with blood, of which you agreed to. You agreed. I said you're not supposed. Right. Right. So no. They can't eat it. Let's say if it's not sacrificed to blood to an idol, can they eat something mingled with blood? Yes or no?
Not at all.
Thank you. And that's what James was talking about in Acts 15. You can't eat nothing mingled with blood. In 1 Corinthians,
if Paul came back and say you can't.
Paul did not. Paul never said you could eat anything mixed with blood. Paul never said.
He did.
Show me where he said you can eat something mixed with blood. Read it.
Let me get it right quick.
Yeah, hurry up. Let me see how many. I'm only saying that because I'm just seeing. I got another caller on here, so I'm just waiting to see. So just if you could hurry up and get to it. This is what I go through.
Okay.
That's time.
You said what?
Now,
whatever you switch. Wait 1 second, brother. Whatever you switch to, you got that little fade little bit on your sound, so I can't.
Okay, so it says, all right, so we know James said nothing strangled or with blood, that sacrifice or things that not sacrificed, considered. There's both ways.
Right.
So Paul comes back and says, now about food sacrificed to possess knowledge, but knowledge puffs up while love builds up. Those who think they know something do not yet know as they ought to know. We believe this letter is talking about James. So whoever loves God knows. But so then eating food sacrificed to idols, we know that an idol is nothing at all in the world, that there is no God but one. Or even if there are so-called gods, whether in heaven or earth, as indeed there are many gods and in Lord. Yeah,
hey, hey, brother, for time's sake, can you get me directly to the verse that says that Paul is saying you can eat food sacrificed with blood or mingled with blood? Can you get me directly to the verse?
Okay, cool.
That's what
we get.
Yeah, I just want to see where he said. Yeah, just show me where he says you can eat meat. Idols, with blood, because that's what you said. Paul said.
Then when you go to 1 Corinthians 10:27, if one of the unbelievers invites you to dinner and are disposed to go, eat whatever is set before you without raising any question on the ground of conscience. So if I come and set something before you that got blood and that's been strangled, he said, eat it.
No, you're adding one second. He didn't say blood. He said if anybody bring any meat or food before you, eat. People go to the supermarket, they're doing this verse. When people go to a restaurant, they're doing this restaurant and they order food. They go to a restaurant or supermarket that sells food that we're not supposed to eat. If they were to ask, hey, was this meat cut on the same thing pork was cut? Could they eat it? If they were to ask the butcher, was there pork cut on this blade? Could they eat it? Did you hear the question, brother?
Was it pork cut on the blade? Can they eat it?
Yeah. Can they eat the beef? Can they get their beef cut on the same blade as pork?
I wouldn't know. Can they?
No, you can't.
I thought we was talking.
No, you can't. No, I'm saying no, you can't. So what Paul is saying in this verse, now I want my listening audience to pay attention. He has not brought us to a verse yet that Paul said you could eat anything with with blood. But he did bring us to a verse where Paul said, if someone bids you to a feast, eat what's in front of you without asking questions. The reason why he's saying that is because we do that to this day. When we get food in front of us, we don't say, hey, was this offered to an idol? Now, a birthday cake, you might do that. Christmas dinner, you might do that. I'll give an example. Halal food. You ever heard of halal food?
Yes, I have.
Do you know halal food is unlawful to eat because they say that they offer it up to Allah before they give it to you. So now, if you go to a halal store, now what I will say about the Muslim stores in Newark, it says halal only because they want you to know that it's not pork. They don't say halal because they offer it to Allah. So I know if I go to a black Muslim store, even though it's saying the word halal, it's not halal by their definition. But if I was to ask them, is this halal based on sacrifices to idol? I can't eat it. That's what Paul is talking about. But we do that every day. But you still not showing. It do say that. I'm telling you what, like, you don't understand Paul clearly, so I'm helping you understand what Paul is saying. And I'm using modern times where when we go to restaurants, we don't ask no questions either. We order our food, we eat that food. We don't ask if it was cooked on the same stove as pork. We don't ask if it was cooked on the same stove as shrimp. We don't ask that. You wouldn't know that because you're vegan.
Okay, that's cool and stuff, but the problem is James never said that nor Jesus.
James never said what?
What I just quoted in 1 Corinthians 10:27, nor did James or Jesus ever quote that.
So when you say James and Jesus never quoted that, what Paul is saying does not contradict James or Jesus, period. Which is what you're trying to present. You're trying to present a conflict that James and Peter and Christ teach something different than what Paul teaches. But when first of all, Christ came to Paul. That's two witnesses. Paul is a witness of himself, and Ananias is a witness because he's the one that opened up Paul's eyes. And then Luke is the writer of the book of Acts. So as a writer, he's a third-hand witness. So
this is what we're gonna do. I gotta pull off this bus. We're gonna keep it right there. I'm gonna remember you said that.
Okay, no sweat. All right, no problem, brother. Take it easy. All right. All right. Next caller says Rachel Ross on my phone.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, what's going on? You got a question for me or Sinetta?
So both of you guys, but I wanted to
ask Sinetta first.
Yeah,
really like that.
There you go. See, this is all Bible. This is all Bible stuff, brother. It's your crew with the Bible stuff.
Yeah, I thought when they saw Sinetta in the joint, I thought y'all was gonna ask some shit for Sinetta, put him on the hot seat.
Yeah.
Everybody's scared. I get Sinetta in the car, and now everybody's scared to talk to Sinetta. Y'all talk all that shit when he ain't here. Now you here, you ain't saying nothing. Let me see, maybe this caller. Hold on 1 second, caller. Caller, hold on. All right, so what's your question, brother? Reach to the previous caller, not the new one.
All right, so my question is
Just like and and now we doing it. It was something where they want. Hold on 1 second. Caller, hold on. It was something where they were just creating a something. I'm not on yours. Oh yeah, I froze. Hold on 1 second. Damn, they got me. How you see me on your shit? I ain't on there.
No, I can see you. You're not.
No, I'm saying I see I'm froze. No, I'm saying you on showing on mine. I got a 5G on my shit.
You got the bootleg shit.
Who you carrier? T-Mobile?
Yeah, T-Mobile.
Yeah, I got fucking Verizon. Verizon's supposed to be the shit, man. Hold on. No, there we go. Hopefully it stays together. Yeah. This is the only thing Sinetta could beat me in is the connection, clearly.
Yo, don't we get off before
yeah, right here.
Brooklyn?
Yeah, 20. I ain't going to no damn Brooklyn, man. Yeah, I got the GPS on here just in case. Hey, all right, so now it was just a debate. It was just a debate league they was creating. And so because they don't believe in the new covenant and I do, they figured that would be a debate him and I could do. But it wasn't like a contention type of debate. It was just a debate to set it up like that. Right? That's all it was.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, because my whole thing was it had me thinking. And I was like, man, that would be cool. Like I haven't seen, like, you guys debated everybody and y'all ain't lost. Like So as far as I'm concerned, speaking for myself, the Hebrew Israelite, what you guys and is true, like it is.
Well, Hebrew Israelite no more though.
Who that?
Gorilla Hebrew.
No, he's still
I'm not talking about Gorilla Hebrew. I'm just talking about Hebrew Israelite in general.
Oh, okay.
And so I think you guys debate Jewish people.
Yeah, I'm on my way to Washington Square Park to debate a white guy.
And that's the thing, and I seen that, and I be seeing that, but I thought about it, and I was like, man, I see a lot of Hebrew Israelites, they have like different views on certain things, and I was wondering why you guys haven't debated each other.
Okay, so I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why Captain Tazaryach, don't debate a lot of Israelites, because it doesn't break me in. It doesn't break me out into the worlds that ISUBK wants me to conquer. Like if you notice the way that hold on one second. Caller, hold on. So if you look at the way that, if you look at the lanes and different spaces that I go into, it's always spaces that are not Israelite dominant. They're worldly dominant, whether it's an R&B world, a rap world, street world, Christian world, Muslim world, because that's where our people are. The Israelite world, our people are in there too, but it's not where I'm centered at. That's not where I'm centered at. So when it comes to Israelites and they say debate this Israelite on that, that's what Cross the Line Radio is for. Cross the Line Radio is perfect for any Israelite to call, anybody really, but an Israelite can call in, and on that day, you can get your question answered. Like recently, I battled this cat from GOCC that wanted to debate the name of the Most High, and so we was able to get it in right on the show. No big deal. Able to rock it out and do the whole thing. So that's what Cross the Line is for. Cross the Line is for that. As far as me going into debates and stuff like that, pastors, white boys, or something that breaks out into that type of world that gets access to more people, that's my lane. That's where I go. Just so you. I don't know. This might have been June. Might have been June, maybe July. If you scroll and only look at the live. So if you go on my channel, Across the Line Radio, if you just look at the lives, just look at I might have changed the name to what is the name of the Most High? Is it a higher, or I might have renamed it something like that.
Okay.
But that's what Cross the Line Radio is for. But as far as me personally, if it's not something that fits our agenda, I'm not doing it.
And you believe that his name is Yahweh, or?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
That's the only name it could be. Here. I ain't know what.
Same here. Because I mean my common sense is from what I study.
What you want to do?
In the English Bible is Jehovah.
No, you right. Listen, I'm with you. Go ahead now, brother.
Yeah, but I was going to say just a quick rundown why I believe it's Yahweh, and because just from my.
Well, I got a lot of calls. I don't know if that was your position or not, but we do, because I think you responded to that just based on me with the debate subject. But I would rather just get to like what other questions you have, because I got other calls.
Yeah, no problem.
Good.
So besides that, I was just going to tell Sarnetter, I appreciate your contribution on everything.
That's what I'm like about. Somebody get this nigga some props. You know what I'm saying? This nigga the king of this shit, man.
Gotta give Sarnetter his props.
Yeah, man, get this man his fucking props.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. And you know what's fucked up? You know why I always bring up how long me and Sarnetta have been together and ain't had no issues? Because a lot of cats has come through the House of Consciousness and don't nobody get this man his props. The Umar Johnsons, even when Polite got taken off. I remember Polite went on that Breakfast Club. I ain't see Sarnetta name mentioned one time. And you could say there wouldn't be no fucking polite if it wasn't for Sinetta.
For real.
You can say that. You know what I'm saying? And so the brother deserved, and a lot of people don't even know, like there's an interview on my channel where I interviewed Sinetta, where you can actually get into his full history. Him being with the new Black Panther Party with Khalid Muhammad and all of that stuff. So a lot of people don't even know the works that, you know, Sinetta did, and they don't give him his props. So I appreciate you calling in and giving him his props.
Yeah, because Sinetta was like the cameraman, right, for Dr. Khalid Muhammad.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see.
Not a lot of people know something.
Yeah, like I don't even know why Mika said something that's dumb.
Crazy.
A lot of people do know side. That's like I don't even understand why she would say that. Like unnecessary trolling. It don't line up. You got to be a smart troll.
Yeah, she just loved the people.
Yeah, you got to be a smart troll.
When you mess with her, she say, "Oh, I'm doing this to her." I don't mess with that woman.
And that's not true. When you say people don't know side, everybody knows side.
Brother, when I went to Chicago, I went to Chicago a few times.
Yeah.
People stop their car. People stop their buses.
Right.
Driving buses, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, when I go out, if anybody recognizes me, if they ain't talk about me, they say, "Hey man, what's up with Side? When the last time y'all did something together?" Man, get that man his props, man. That's why I'm glad the brother did it.
And that's one debate that I hate that I didn't see as far as Sonetta's channel was like a Hebrew Israelite, but either you or Hashar like debating like Dr. Ali Muhammad. I think that would have been a good debate. I haven't really seen Dr. Ali Muhammad around recently like that.
No, I remember Ali Muhammad ran from a woman in a debate one time.
No, he ran from
a woman.
You should say somebody else.
No, I was gonna do it to I was trying to get it in my head. Yeah, I was trying to get it in make sure I was right.
Yeah, but was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. He ran from the pod.
He beat a lot of Israelite men. A lot of Israelite men are scared to debate in the pod.
What?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Okay. What you think about that, Tazaryach?
What do I think of? I've seen the pod beat some.
Too.
I think she might have batted both of them. So I disagree with that's what I'm about to say. So I disagree with her position on it, but I can't say that she lost in those. I can't say that she lost. That's the only thing I can't say.
They saying no sound on mine.
I think they delayed because I had to reset. I think they delayed. I think they should be able to hear now. If y'all can hear me, give me a 1 real fast. If y'all can hear me, let me check on my phone. I'll tell you right now. I just want to make sure we got sound. Give me 1 second.
I got nephews. That's right.
Yeah, we can hear because I can hear right now. Yeah, I just want to make sure we got sound. All right, there. All right, yeah, so we good. All right.
I used to have women debating men. Once you said that, I don't debate women.
Now, what's crazy is all of them was doing it beforehand.
Right, all of them was.
And then they switch up.
I was like, damn, Captain messed up my joint, man.
My bad, I'm sorry.
You know, you don't even know what to do, man.
I don't be trying, but I don't be trying to to like get in the way and stuff like that. But you ask, that's why I tell you. Yeah, y'all keep saying no sound, but I play it on my phone.
I think they talking about my phone.
Oh.
But they should be able to pick me up.
They should be able to pick it up.
So why do they keep saying mine?
Because I think because when I monetize it, maybe they delay. So I think what happens is I don't know. That's why I always ask Sinetta. When Sinetta's in the car, I would always tell Sinetta, don't call me when you battling the Israelites.
Right. And I learned that.
Yeah, because if you call me to answer the question,
you always help them out.
Yeah.
I'll be like, damn, why the hell I call the captain?
Yeah, so he don't call me when it comes to answering the questions. He leave me be, which is a smart thing to do.
Yeah, that surprised me though that Ali Muhammad ran like that.
I mean, ran
back in the day. Damn, man,
ran.
He was real knowledgeable about a lot of stuff.
I mean, he was all right. I mean, he wasn't all that.
See, one thing you need to know is that my platform is known as the toughest environment to be in.
Yeah, toughest.
And so when you come up in there, you're gonna get some hate from the audience. You know, you're gonna get some tough love from the person you're going at. And so when the Paul turns up, they try to make it look like she's not supposed to turn up.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And they can't handle it.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But
hold on 1 second. Hold on. All right, was there anything else, brother? I need to get these other calls.
No, that was pretty much it, man. I was just that was it. But I appreciate the call, brother.
All right, brother. I appreciate it, man. Take it easy.
You too.
All right. Next call in the queue is 917-995. Now we're just looking for parking.
Yeah, what's this?
Listen, I think
that's like good right there.
Yeah, about the back of the parking.
It's a good joint right there.
Yeah, you trying to kill motherfuckers right here, man. Look at God. 917, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, what's up, guys? This is James from Florida.
What's going on, James? You got a question or comment? Yeah, I can hear you just fine, brother.
Yeah, I got a question.
Okay.
I know.
Hey, just so y'all know, hey, before you ask the question, I think we got 3 callers on here, or 4 callers. Caller, hold on. These gonna be the last 4 callers, and then the live stream will be over. So, all right, go ahead, brother. Your questions for my good brother Sinetta. Go ahead, get his ass. Get him.
All right. Now I know Sinetta, you've been 15 years with him for a while. I know you heard all of his arguments on various biblical debates and stuff, right?
Right.
Where are you in your belief as far as the Bible goes now as compared to before you was rocking with that?
Before you was rocking with something?
Meaning like, no, you asking something. No, he's saying where you at with your beliefs in the Bible back then as opposed to now after rocking with me.
Oh, my belief is stronger than ever right now. As far as the Bible, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really believe. I don't like to use the word belief, but I'm more stronger against not the Bible so much, but the teachings of the Israelites. Because to me, the Israelites changes up the Bible. They changes up the scripture. They don't go by what you saying, oh man, I know you wouldn't like it. All right? But the Israelites, they love to change the word of God. So it's really not me against the Bible.
Right.
It's me going against the teachings that these brothers come with.
Tell them, son.
That's all it is. So I don't hate the Bible. I love the Bible because I use the Bible against these brothers. You know? So I'm not.
So you feel Cap changes it up and misrepresents the Bible?
Hell yeah, not misrepresent. I think he changes it up a little bit because of his teaching, and because I really believe that Captain Tazaryach know a lot more than he's letting y'all know, but he can't go against the his ISUPK squad. You can't go against that. So he's a loyal brother. I respect him for his loyalty. But I believe that Captain knows sometimes this is wrong. This is not right. Like for example, the rape doctrine in Deuteronomy 21:10-14. He know that that's a rape doctrine.
But he not.
Ain't gonna go. No. Like for example, another one. He knows that God, Yahweh, accept and condone lying, but he's not going to admit that. When the angel came to him and said, yo, I will send down the delusions of lies. I'm going down there to lie. But Captain would say, no, you know what? That's not the Most High. He don't believe in that. Yes, he do believe in it. He said, go forth and do so. Go forth and do so. And then the Most High will send down delusions. He will send down delusions to confuse the people. But Captain will try to justify that and say, no, you got to see what he's saying. No, brother, he's confusing the people. He's also lying to the people. He's punishing the people. See? See what he's saying?
He's punishing.
He's punishing.
So he has the right, doesn't he have the right to punish however he see fit?
No, but here's the thing. If you could send down delusions,
right?
If you could send down all kind of crazy stuff, why not send the spirit down to say, you know what, I'm going to make them be righteous.
Because, okay, I'm going to answer.
Now, here you go. You're going to answer. Listen.
When he says he's long-suffering, he does send priests. He does send spirits. The same way that you hear the evil, you can hear the good. You choose to listen to the evil.
Where do I hear the good at?
Every time you think about doing something bad, there's always a voice to tell you not. Not to do it. You telling me this? Let's say you see a woman, you know she got a man, and you still want to highlight it. You telling me there ain't a voice to say, "Hey, nah, you know she married, you shouldn't deal with her."
And who's that voice?
That's your left and right. That's your left and right side.
That's the Most High.
In the spirit work. So in Zechariah, the 3rd chapter, you see Joshua dealing with the body of Moses. In Jude, the 1st chapter, you see in the spirit world is Michael and Satan disputing over the body of Moses. Joshua makes the decision over what gets handled with Moses, and he listened to Michael. He didn't listen to Satan. So that's your life. Your life is one test. Your life is war. Your life is war. In Ephesians 6:9, it says, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and spiritual wickedness in high places. It's up to you. What we like to do is blame the Most High for him punishing us. But we never blame ourselves for disobeying him. Punishing us.
Well, the most Y'all can hear me though, right? Can y'all hear me?
I think the reason why my sound going.
Y'all can hear me though, right? Can y'all hear me?
I think the reason why my sound going.